Hello again, everyone. This is Stomp Gamer, and today, whew, oh boy, you've seen me fly a Starfare, you've seen me comment on its sluggishness. I've decided to take it one step further. We are going to review the Aegis Reclaimer, which is in Hangar 16. Let me repeat this again, Hangar 16, so I don't forget. My daughter's having a fit upstairs that has just begun, so hopefully the wife can handle it till I'm done with the video. Cross your fingers. I decided to start it. Usually I start it looking at the ship, but I really think you need the impression of us walking into the hangar and seeing this giant behemoth. And you can watch as I've only been in a reclaimer once or twice before, so I'm not exactly knowledgeable of the interior workings. So it'll be a little bit of a tour as I try to find my way to the bridge. And there she blows. We're staring at the rear end of the reclaimer. I know she doesn't look that big because we're in the largest hangar possible. But notice how I'm sprinting. And the ship is still coming. Still coming. Still coming. Still coming. Yeah, we'll be there eventually. Alright, so now we're kind of in the bottom here. Not interact. Oh, there's interactable. And come on. Call elevator. Oh, here comes the elevator, I think. Maybe? Stand out of the way. Oh, it went from all the way up there to here. Instantly. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll take the elevator up to salvage, habitation, cargo. I'm gonna guess habitation deck takes you to the cockpit level? Oh, come on, elevator, take me with you! Take me with you. You left me behind. Why did you do that? Star Citizen. Is there another way in? I could have sworn there was another way in. Let's look in the front. We can try the elevator again here in a moment. I swear there were two ways in. Maybe not. I don't see anything under the claw. Yeah, so we'll try this elevator again. I swear there's more than one way in. I'm sure someone else has done a full-on video of this ship better and will know where the elevator is. My friend Arsenic knows where it is because he owns one. We'll make sure to jump up and down on the elevator to make sure it takes us this time. Silly elevator. Alright. Up. 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 Alright, I'm here. Take me to your leader. Or at least up with you. Okay, we're moving with it. Woohoo! Alright, so that's the cargo deck. This should be habitation, and the next one up is the salvage deck. Open? Okay. I do love how it looks inside with everything leaking and dropping. It's definitely a neat perspective. Again, this is like, dude, aliens. I mean, come on. If you don't get aliens from this ship, you obviously have never seen the movie. Alright, tech deck. So let's look at that and there. Cool. There's the engine. I believe that leads up to a turret. Bridge. It says bridge down. Okay. What do I press? Oh, this. Okay. Go down. I can read signs. Okay, so this is where you use your remote turrets. You can access them and you can fire basically all the turrets with one person, which is neat. And then this is the bridge. So this is where the magic is going to happen as you all laugh at Stompar trying to fly this ship. This is going to be very entertaining for everyone involved except for me. I do like how the cockpit drops down on you. It's a very industrial, kind of high-tech feel, so I do approve of that. We'll look around the controls real quick in here. Alright, so we've kind of got the usual setup you would expect here. Got dual sticks, rudder pedals, your MFDs, your radar is very large front and center, warning panels over there. Yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of what you would expect, very basic layout. Let's go ahead and request takeoff. Oh boy, this video might end right now before we even get out of the space. Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. That stomp bar doesn't crash this giant. Up we go. I don't know if we're all the way open yet. Looks like it. Maybe. Nope. Nope. We weren't open. We weren't open. Recover. 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 I have to go third person for this girl. Alright, there we go. Yep. Alright, now we're open. Now we're in VTOL, so it's definitely helpful. We're going to use that up to a decent altitude here. Engine's overheating. You, sir, are trying to take off. Engine's overheating. Alright, we're going to start transitioning forward. Get some increased velocity. Exit VTOL. We're going to raise the gear. Oh god, we're falling. We're falling. Trying to keep up. Up thrust. External view. Still climbing. Oh, big girl. Big girl. If I don't keep strafing up, we keep falling. Why is she not getting out of VTOL mode? Landing gear down. Landing gear up. Real quick. Hopefully we don't crash the time it takes me. VTOL mode. Keybinds. Pretty sure it was J. V. What the heck is VTOL? I forgot it already. It's been so long. I swear it was K. When did they switch to K? Climb, climb, climb. Please climb. We're descending again, ladies and gentlemen. This is entertaining. 35. Alright, we're kind of climbing if I use strafe. Let's add some forward and get our speed up. We may have to just go back into VTOL and strafe up the entire way. Yeah, I think that's the only way we're going to get out of atmosphere is using VTOL. Alright. So far, as a pilot reviews, whew, this is fun. Is this the word I'm looking for? Fun? It is fun. I like the fact that this is a chore to fly and you can't just point the nose up, go full throttle, and climb up. I do find it realistically it was literally it's a flying junkyard. You know, you collect ships, you tear them up, you scrap them, you make scrap. This giant behemoth should take forever to get in and out of atmosphere. You're not using this for cargo running. You're not using this for, you know, day-to-day planet hopping. You're using this probably staying in space for an extended period of time. You know, collecting until you're full of scrap, going to old battle sites, wreckages you find in space or in asteroid fields from people not paying attention, collecting the ore, and then using that ore to then either sell to a space station, which is probably going to be preferable. Go to a space station, sell your scrap without ever having to enter a gravity well. A ship like this is not going to want to enter a gravity well. She's very large, very heavy. And as you can see, it's taken us a very long time to get up to the point where we're going to be able to use a quantum drive to get to space. I am not going to bother with showing you how she flies in atmosphere, because this is how she flies in atmosphere. I'm holding strafe up, traveling in a straight line at 59 meters per second, and hoping to get high enough to be able to engage the quantum drive to get the heck out of here. She's not built for it. Landing is going to be interesting. You're going to have to be very careful using your strafe, using your boost. You're going to be falling like a rock, so you're going to have to control your descent rate using strafe. This is me letting go of strafe. Watch that vector. And below 5 degrees, below 0, we're falling again. She does not hold atmosphere. It's a controlled descent. Excuse me, hold altitude. It's a controlled descent. You're going to have to use your strafe up and just slowly tweak it to keep your descent rate low and aiming for a landing pad and hoping you can get it in, which is great. It's a challenge. Just know you're probably going to crash her a few times before you get the hang of it. I would highly recommend, if you've got a reclaimer, park her at LSR. Park her anywhere but on a planet. Only go in and out of a planet when you have to. Alright, once we get to 10, we're going to go ahead and head to space, and we'll test how she handles in space, and then take a look at the controls, because right now I really can't take the time to show you if the controls make sense or how they work, because if I let go of strafe up, as you see, we go down. Reclaimer go down the hole. Alright, here we are through 10,000. And somewhere around here, hope I can get it before we drop below 10. There we go, still climbing. Alright, so above 10, we're doing alright. Doing alright. God, she's a hefty girl. Losing altitude again. Exit atmosphere. Come on. Please save me. Let me jump. Oh, we're below 10 again. Oh my goodness, girl. We're gonna have to go up to like 15. Still descending. I mean, this is almost 1,000 feet a minute descent rate. That's pretty bad. Still descending. Alright, I'm gonna have to pitch down. Boost. Oh, geez, look at that descent rate. We are in a flat drop. We're in a spin. We've overheated. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Yeah, I should have gotten a freighter pilot. I'm sorry, that's funny as heck. Alright, so here's your review for the Aegis Reclaimer. Summon it from outside of a gravity well. If you do summon it on a planet, getting it out of the hangar isn't your problem, it's getting it up to space and then pitching up. We lost too much vertical momentum once we pitched up to try to boost out. So we got to 10, no problem, and then I pitched up trying to get us to Port Tressler. And when I did that, we just started descending. And then by the time I was able to get a lock with the quantum drive, we were below 10. And then I didn't recognize how quickly we were descending. I was not able to make up for that descent rate And then we found ourselves landing, what do you call it in Kerbal Space Program? Explosive deconstruction or unplanned deconstruction. So yeah, I'm gonna go claim that girl, and we'll have to do a part two once I get the girl to atmosphere, or I'll just keep the stream going and keep the video. But I think the reclaim time's probably an hour, hour and a half, something like that. So for now, we'll call this as part one for the stream, and we'll say that in atmosphere, to sum up, the reclaimer does not fly in atmosphere. Yeah, fortunately, Jeremy, you have to strafe to help the FCS out. She did not. That was bad. It could have been the winds on this planet, particularly center for a loop, because we definitely lost directional control. But we just lost. We lost all ability to fly that ship. She just started spinning and dropping, and you could hear the wind rushing as we slammed to the ground. So I'm pretty sure we left a pretty good crater. Probably owe air traffic control for the dent I probably made in the ground, or perhaps even the city. So I apologize to the many thousands of civilians who lost their lives. Summon the girl from Port Olisar. Summon her from Everest Harbor. Anywhere other than on the ground. Yeah, I definitely do agree. I think the IFCS should have a better job of helping to get you up, but at the same point, I like ships that are challenging to fly. I think the Mercury Star Runner perfectly illustrates what happens when you have a ship that's too easy to fly. We got a ship that's almost the size of a constellation, definitely most likely the mass of a constellation, and yet it makes the constellation look like a starfarer by comparison. It flies like a fighter. So again, we're at early stages of development, I guess, as far as how they're handling the flight model and tweaking the ships. But I do expect the Reclaimer to always be a chore to get in and out of a gravity well. And in space, she's going to fly slow. I can predict that now. But definitely a neat ship. We'll do a part 2 video here, most likely tomorrow, because the rental's good for a day. So maybe tonight. Maybe I'll get part 2 done tonight. I'll head to the station now to claim it. And I'll keep the stream going until we see the timer. I'll try to expedite it and see what it is. But my guess is it's quite extensive, and I'm not going to leave a video going for that long. I can't see your face. This bothers me. I want to see your eyes. Are you human? Are you Tavaran? It could be a Tavaran. Who knows? Alright. Alright, so again, Jeremy, I don't know if the live chat always works. Jeremy Loudon here is stating that he likes a challenge of flying the ship, which is great. He's saying that, you know, the Freelancer Max flies like a pig. I love the Freelancer Max. I've done combat in it. As far as trading up to a Mercury Star Runner, one key thing I want everyone to keep in mind is that alright, so let's see. Let's claim. Can you tell I'm a little ADD sometimes? Alright, it says 1 hour. We'll see how long the expedite is, because I have 2 million. 13 minutes, that's not bad. Maybe I can't keep talking for 13 minutes. But again, the Mercury Star Runner and Freelancer Max have similar SCU. However, in the future, the Freelancer Max is the largest ship is going to be able to fit through a small jump point. So in theory, you're going to be faster between systems due to that ability to use small jump points. Meanwhile, the Star Runner will be limited and have to use medium to large jump points. So that's going to change your routing options. So it's going to ultimately come down to, one, if they hold to that, with, you know, the Freelancer being the biggest it can go through small, or if they throw it out the window and there's just jump points, no difference in size. So it really does depend how they handle transit between systems. I mean, again, that's a long way out, and you could always use the Star Runner to earn the credits to buy a Freelancer Max, or you could do vice versa. So definitely one thing to keep in mind is the jump points, as well as weaponry. Pilot-controlled weaponry, the Freelancer Max blows the Star Runner away. overall firepower, the Star Runners more than the Freelancer. You really got to look at your operation, how you intend to use your ships, how you intend to use your carbo, and which you enjoy flying more. Definitely the Star Runner is much more enjoyable to fly from a wee standpoint, and the Freelancer is more fun to fly from a challenge, knowing how to strafe backwards in space combat, slow down in time, stuff like that. So again, there are different ways of looking at everything. So again, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. I'll do a part 2 with the space here in a little while. I'm going to go check up on my daughter, make sure